BJP expels chief spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party, Manipur Pradesh Chongtham Bijoy from party for 6 years on disciplinary ground. BJP ex-chief spokesperson of Chongtham Bijoy says he is not surprised over his expulsion from party. Bijoy considering to file case against BJP Manipur. BJP Chandal district refutes allegation by NPP of taking help from proscribed groups under suspension of order for election campaigning. Combined team of Jiribam police and security forces rescues 2 kidnapped truck drivers along Imphal-Jiribam National Highway. Manipur adds 108 new COVID-19 cases, 158 recoveries and 2 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 6.45%. And India locks over 58,000 new COVID-19 cases, over 150,000 recoveries and 657 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate reaches 97.17%. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KHANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear a mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. BJP has expelled chief spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party, Manipur Pradesh Chongtham Bijoy from the party for 6 years on disciplinary ground. BJP President A. Sarda informed the same to Impact News. She also said that defamation suit will be filed against the senior politician of Wangkai Assembly constituency who alleged BJP of taking bribes while giving party tickets. It may be mentioned that Chongtham Bijoy, who failed to get BJP ticket, had announced that he will not vote for BJP candidate in his constituency. Party President H. Sarda said that Bijoy, who held a significant post, violated the party's norm by his announcement not to vote for another BJP candidate. She said that the decision to expel Bijoy was instructed by party high command. A. Sarda also clarified that there was no trading in according party tickets and warns against the same.
Uripoki constituency manungda ticket tanaramba singi manungda aikogi intending candidate chief spokesperson yam sengna mamasa aikoi Bharatiya Janata Party ki discipline si aikoi follow tawdana chatkani haibagi thajabadi thambirambani adubu karigumba personal level da makoi nungaina daba karigumba aikoi leibra madude aikoi yam kanna khangdre tawbadabu chief spokesperson na Bharatiya Janata Party da vote piroi haiba wahai simak masimak Bharatiya Janata Party ki discipline aduga ekogi niyam thugai bani haidana laura kanda ekoi chahi taruki oina ekoi Bharatiya Janata Party dagi tan thokpagi pigre letter ekoi sign tawgre choidana ekoi hairiba potsi yogani aduga masi party gi oina ekoi discipline da kai badi Bharatiya Janata Party da yadi hairiba spokesperson na haigi badu party gi oina party da yadaba khara dagi high command gi adugumba instruction gi matungina ekoi chahi taruk party dagi tanto e ha report si lai gre ekoi gi Wangkai constituency gi veteran politician BJP gi ticket phangdra kanda ekoi gi haibirak pa wahai do madu ai ngakta bangamde lupa crorani chare aduga lakh humpu taba gari book tawe haibani damasida atop atopa sen chare haidana nupi sing kari sing agitation da yam lawba yawi tongan ba yam phajada ba slang ngang ba yawi masi aigi mota masi magi character uthok pane na law magi character magi habit se masi uthok pane na law adubu adugumba politician heavy politician amana haibe sidi ayam tarai na law bangamde maramdi kaigino haibada ai defamation suit tawgani ai madugi already preparation loire.
BJP ex-chief spokesperson Chongtham Bijoy said that the order signed by President of BJP Manipur Pradesh A. Sarda expelling him from the party for 6 years does not surprise him. Speaking to media at his residence at Lamphel today, Bijoy termed the statement of violating discipline mentioned in the order as wrong. He claimed that there was no reason to expel him and that he was expelled on vested interest. He added that as per BJP's constitution, expulsion or suspension must come after an explanation call, after which the case must be handed over to State Disciplinary Action Committee and the finding must be assessed by Centre's Disciplinary Action Committee. However, there was no such process in his case. Bijoy maintained that reasons cited for his expulsion included speaking against Uripok BJP candidate Raghumani and his stance not to support him and to vote Nota in the upcoming election. Bijoy reiterated that he is still firm with his decision and will vote for Nota even if he was not expelled from BJP. He also clarified that he rebuked Congress and NPP in Manipur context, not to Uripok context.
Vested interest some big power within the BJP. He wants me out. BJP Congress any party corruption to Parga jail thamni yam toina ngang reba si kanagumba kharagi nakong yogi bidagi against the conspiracy ma taropane same birena sarkar kan mamida to get piga dabni harga dai de losaladi phaba sarkar kan ba Sri Henry RK imora to get pido logical oing khali aduga sarkar thugai yaw mayam se ticket pi dabne adu si birenda open question ma hangeba ai party di MLA sunate ai sarkar thugai da kari role yogi matam chupada party manungi faction tholko matamda ai neutral oina thamjan bi charuk tang oireba adu kari gi ticket pi driba moina khomok pai ai tung da mi punde mi inde sume pasha pai di adu sume adu di kari gi ne sikant da matung mi ju pai ga ili pasha ju pai kari gi ticket pi driba si matang si da BJP se double value double standard oiba se ai yang koi da khang ga lak baneba hoji I am really relieved I freelancer mana thabuyam tawani.
Speaking further, Bijoy said BJP in Manipur is no longer the kind of political party led by Atal Bihari Vajpayee, LK Advani, Narendra Modi. He added that BJP members in Manipur is full of the world in sheep's clothing. He said BJP as a party stands against corruption, black money, dynastic rule. However, he questioned the act of BJP in Manipur. Bijoy said he is considering to file a case against BJP, but the case will not be anti-BJP, but against the present BJP in Manipur.
Opposition corruption against the Karita Grade, Koina defend Toto Lakpani, Adu I'm satisfied with a country of Pongna, Hivia, Kudong Pange. I know Tagudri say anti-BJP Nate, particularly Manipur BJP. Original BJP Mayam Tokre, Nakali Mayam no Pile. Was a party man to original BJP am Ningbaka lady, Manipur BJP say, Masidi Mipung Kudimak season or lower Lang Tokpo party never, Lang Tokpo leadership never. Little moving Palo Erzik, Matang Palakini. Ticket Kita Pasaka am Kantonaki can be on a Hinary chair, Masju Tizalaga Pramangalina, Loin Petrokini, a Kanagum on Namdava, Triton, the way you right, Tony Stockton. BJP Hojik chair, use in a troll. Me season a long talk pagina, culture lay, I in a Yaujava BJP, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, LK Advani Luchingba, Sri Modina Luchingba BJP do, Manipur di Oidrev. Akoi Sanova, Serious Kumo, they pour no Jiran Pirate Changani. And a Piran Paragat Chile had a JD Yawa Yawa, second state of Kanagini, but I know JD Yauni Yaro in a lot of Madam Jay, Kari, they BJP Gimatakta case, Towning Year. Okay, Tanagini.
President of BJP Chandal District, SK Angselt, refuted allegation by NPP that BJP tried to take help from proscribed groups under suspension of the order in Chandal and Technopol for upcoming election as unfounded. Speaking to media at BJP office, Mongnoi village today, Angselt said BJP strive to bring peace in the state. He condemned NPP of trying to defame BJP. He appealed to stop applying wrong propaganda to win the election. He claimed that people of Chandal and Technopol favor BJP for all the helps extended by the party during the hard times of the COVID-19 pandemic. Angselt warned that BJP Chandal district will submit a memorandum to the ECI against NPP for trying to defame the BJP. Taking part in the press meet, Vice President of BJP Chandal District, CH Lalpu Aimon said NPP will not even get a single seat in Hill District despite fielding 20 candidates. Lalpu claimed that NPP will cite the reason for those close to interference by proscribed groups.
Any village da remote area da or even border area da changnaga any home ba job mi mana hunja sing da hangbam tam da atopa party makoi maming su khang loi adagi atopa party ki wari su moi hai roi except BJP worker sing sina BJP party sina kari tobra and hangba ganda easily any villagers amadagi ansar pangda dawdi akuna awana taba matamda makoina laaga akubu visit tawbi akubu yingbi natraga makoi akuga loinaraga awana ki wari sai hendo masigi ansar plane aduna chawtum ai jage NPP asigumba false allegation tawda ki mota next laga election ki namakta nakoi phayana human value da human life da mari lenaba policy program tawbiu.
Sagolban Assembly Constituency ZDU candidate Dr. KH Lokin said that he wants to engage in politics for public welfare and not by going down on family level. He was speaking at the public meet come his flag hoisting ceremony today. Lokin said his political career being hindered by family politics is unfortunate. He thanked the people of his constituency for supporting him despite such instances. He appealed to eradicate family politics. Speaking at the event, Air School Assembly Constituency JDU candidate Thaunawjam Brinda stressed on the need to elect capable leaders and appealed to vote for competent leaders in the upcoming election.
Bharatiya Janata Party ki phiran chikatpagi thauram nimida aduda ngangi basing ado sagoman ki prajana khangeba lokena karam maina raditi da aurak ki bage karam maina raditi ki khongbam da lai bage karam maina sagoman ki da praja ki da lepage bise sagoman ki prajana khangi madudai sangdong ningdeba yamna ne yam thaki imung manungi ba wafam do madai da puthokna lokena nganing deba
Ima lebak Manipur si ekoina sinari ba mihu chingchina matik sa da badagi lebak ki isu sina tungoina na thanamba aure ba ngang singi punsi se tungoina na thanamba lebak miyam ki interest na tungoina na thanamba dagi ekoi ki mihu chingchina ka drug la ba yongsan ba senja tumja da lukpa ha ba sangga manga semba family politics to ba dynasty politics to ba sidagi ekoina miyam ki interest se tungoina na thanamba dagi matik sa ba mihu chingchi mai ki ba piraga namthuraga thanamba dagi ngasi ekoi se no 2017
Residents of Chandel district today carried out protest demonstration against efforts to forcefully make Naga community vote for BJP in the upcoming election, allegedly by Kilongsa of the ongoing peace talk between the Indian government and initiant GPRN cum Chandel constituency Political Affairs Committee in charge D. Joni Lamkang. The protest rally began from Chandel Panchayat around 10 a.m. and rallied towards Chandel DC complex. Protesters chanted slogans such as "We support NPF," "Expel D. Joni," "Don't break the unity of Naga," and denounce acts of D. Zoni. A police team led by Chandel District Police Additional SP Eld Amarjit intercepted the rally at DC Lamkai, where a scuffle occurred between the two parties before the protesters retreated. Speaking to media, one protester denounced acts of Kilongsa D. Zoni. She said that Naga community in Chandel will vote for the one who will work in the interest of the Nagas. She appealed to state government and ECI to look into the matter and make the upcoming election free and fair. She also appealed to top officials of the initiant GPRN to oust D. Joni Lamkang from Chandel.
PAC member D. Joni Lamkang Mana lagraga false propaganda sizinaraga aikhoigi Naga issue bu mana namthage tauraga BJP bu saugallo hairaga si yaningde anan aikhoidi Chandel da leiba khoidi Naga gi damak ta lepkani plus aikhoina source phangjaba dangarang mana liwa sarai da minority community khomraga mana Naga gi issue bu namthalaga mana BJP support to hairaga minority khoi busu mana threaten towe adugumba khoi yajaningde akhoi ma Chandel da 41AC da in charge oina lagbase khoi pamdre.
A combined team for Jiribam Police and Security Forces has rescued two FCI truck drivers who were abducted by unknown armed miscreants along Imphal-Jiribam National Highway number 37 yesterday. The drivers transporting FCI rice were reportedly intercepted by the miscreants at New Kaifungdai. The combined team led by Jiribam District Police SP KSH Ravi Kumar along with personnel of District Commando 39th Assam Rifles conducted search operation at suspected New Kaifungdai Sabungat Babukhal Jiri River area and its neighboring villages and finally managed to rescue the victims around 11:30 a.m. today along the highway. However, the combined team failed to name the perpetrators.
ngarang di gari tu di aham da koina moi abduct tawi matham sida moi gari tu di dum lairame aduga gari tu di tausem di police station na pujindre aduga rescue tawga area sina ngarang di moina abduct tawiba adugi lambi dugi makha ching makha da kumtharaga ture long side da koi jungle marakta koina rescue tawgi aduna koina makha da kumtharaga adugi combing operation tawjar ki basi ngarang ayuk ki pung nipan pai hek paw taw dagi koina chanjin badagi na ngasi ayu phawa lepdana hing dang khaidana commando team na masung akoi district police amasung 39 Assam Rifles pullaga joint operation ji tawjabani ado rescue tawna akoi commando team na somna kanda ki ka hinai jungle side ki jiri rigor ngom kumdha bhai area sida koi rescue tawna.
Meanwhile, Manipur Driver Association thanked the combined security team for rescuing the two kidnapped drivers. Speaking to media at MDA Sekmai branch office today, Association General Secretary Sanjoy Khetrimeyum expressed gratitude for rescuing drivers Kangabom Brazamani and Inau who were kidnapped by unidentified armed miscreants yesterday. He appealed to bring a closer to the ongoing conflicts between contractors and those making demands, adding that transportation of rice will resume only after a resolution is reached.
Kulai Pabasina, Nongaki Chindonda, Para Pubikiba, Diver Anibu, Sidibam Police, Amasung, State Force Kilebidiba, Missionary Sing, Amasung, Paramilitary Forcing Zugal, Kusam Naraga, Jiribam Police Espina, Masabana, Haktangana, Abasingi the Makta Soybayate, Amasung, Labda Masida, Gariga Simpam Toribasin Jinda, take the Kaidana, rescue to Bibaki the Makta, Jiribam Police for Hanging Letana Manipur Driver Association Taraptagi, Takachari. Contractor Amasung, demand to Bibasin Housing Marakta, Yasanaba Ama. Yam na atuwa matamta pusan biro masi porakte phawodi driver chinaw chingna mihu na hom singna chapio labi asida yariba makai yasanaba ama pora matungda siang happy bena hena phagadra haibadu Manipur Driver Association taraptegi driver gi simpam to bir besinaw chingda nishingjari.
On the other hand, Manipur Drivers Association, Laikot Area Youth Organization and Innovatory and Friends Mission or jointly staged protest demonstration at Saparmaina Bazaar against government's failure to repair Modbung to Saparmaina Road in Kampopi district. The deplorable road stretching at 5 km along the Imphal-Dimapur National Highway No. 2 has brought inconveniences to commuters, especially goods-laden truck drivers. Speaking to media, MDA General Secretary Sanjoy Khetrimeyum urges relevant department to repair potholes on the roads. Taking part in the protest, Laikot Area Youth Organization representative Kamingtang Kipgen said that the pathetic road condition has affected commuters and local tremendously.
We, the people of Saparmaina as well as Modbung as well as Laikot area would trust the government. So far, no work has been done in the highway. The community is suffering, the society is suffering, as well as the people of Manipur is suffering. As we can see, many vehicles are unable to run in the road, as well as the trucks are having difficulty in running in the road. So we request the government to take the initiative of the people and construct the road as fast as possible so that we will not find any inconvenience and we would be able to work for the betterment of the society.
Manipur government wakat pabadigi government na yangchan biruna faradi sembida me adubu hataki amuk nungju tha lakjige mamang sida amuk hanjana sembida ba taragadi nungju tha lakpa matana masi ko masa masa leiba jingjing asi amuk hanjana kom si pukhi ola puyawe piyam da leire masi da thoida thodok thok jinga da lambi si henjana soksan jinga da masi mari leina ba khoi gi Manipur gi PWD department na matam chana masi yangchan birga semjan biu makhata na sembida ta ba taragadi masi da khunda mini rebe chinaw jingjiga pullaga kai tora phagada ge haiba si ba masi tana jarga khoi makhata ba dum matha matang adum madugi ju khoi adum.
World Meitei Council WMC has submitted a written request to Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga demanding justice for a handyman and driver who were brutally murdered in Mizoram on January 31 and February 8. This is President R. Kaisam Prabin Singha and Namram Nimgen Singha. Manipur added 108 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of the 1,673 samples tested in the last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 6.45%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 1,35,638. Active cases are 2,345. 2 COVID-19 deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 2,077. On the positive note, 158 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,31,216. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 96.74%. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Mama Singi Oiba, Nungaiba Pause, Tuna Lumhanba, Amadi Saitagi Lik, Ohanbagi Awabadagi Koknanaba, Try to view. Anoba, Mami Poco Pen, Box and a crisscross shit Oibana, Urin Botuna, Amadi, Hanjin Subsinduna Puntarani Toyona Hanba Diaperni, Heidi Diaperasi, Japanese company Unit Charm product ni, Asia's #1 baby diaper brand, Indiagi baby diaper market Tacha Manipur, Occupy Tauriba, Mami Poco Pen.
Pens leakage gives you good sleep. Mami Poco Pens.
Enjoy our freshly baked products. All our products contain honey. Kohi, taste the heart of Manipur.
Notice the ahanba oina RBI na regulate toba amasung Ministry of Finance Department of Financial Services Government of India na Surface Act 2002 gi makada financial institution ama oina sakhangkraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All mission gi makada subsidized home loan pibada mangjil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi sister company singi Guwahati yauna branch taraundoi hangdokchare chahi 13 ki khongchata lakraba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited tagi miyamna financial facilities sing lowiranaba ningsingjari Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its sisters companies Uripok Taurambam Laikai.
Bulletin. India added 58,077 fresh COVID-19 cases, 1,50,407 recoveries, and 657 deaths in 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases in country are 6,97,802. Total recoveries are 4,13,31,158 and recovery rate stands at 97.17%. Death toll reaches 5,07,177. Over 171 crore 79 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine had been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 40 crore 70 lakhs 86,000 people. Above 58 lakhs 11,000 people have died and recoveries are above 32 crore 71 lakhs 60,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 2 crore 86 lakhs 77,000 in the world. Governor La Ganeshan calls upon the public for collective cooperation towards making the ongoing COVID-19 vaccination drive in Manipur successful. He was speaking at the vaccination drive held for students of 15 to 18 years, teaching and non-teaching staffs of schools at City Convention Center in Imphal today. Governor La Ganeshan underlined that COVID vaccine is crucial towards combating coronavirus. and interactive session between Chief Electoral Officer Manipur along with special observers, General Police Expenditure, District Election Officers, DEOs and Superintendent of Police of 5 districts was held online to discuss the first phase poll of the election scheduled on February 28. During the discussion, observers comprising of Manipur Special General Observer Prabir Krishna, IAS retired, Special Police Observer Arun Kumar, IPS retired, and Special Expenditure Observer Rajesh Tuziza reminded DEOs and SPs towards adhering to ECI guidelines and restrict unfair means during election. Congress candidate from Nauria Pakhanglapa Assembly constituency, Dr. Sorai Samt Manauton, assured that the constituency will extend support towards completing unfinished issues of the state. He was speaking at the reception of new Congress entrants at Koiro Community Hall in Malomd Awang Lekai, Tuliaima. The new entrants comprised of Coordinating Committee Forum, Nauria Pakhanglapa Constituency President, Ngangom Manau Vice President SH Birent and K. Hemant Chandra, Women via Wing Vice President CH Nupimasa and others. Manauton opined collective support from people in the constituency will lead to welfare of the constituency and state as a whole.
Manipuri tongan bai shu myam ji thengna bo hotna bada RK Anandba misak amagi aki role amadi responsibility yamna maru hoy maramaduna aikhoina asigumba mahaki wakhalor sibu yajaba amadi thajaba thamjabanina aikoi mahak kapun chaminabasi aikoi gilai phabani aduna sigumba mating lairaba magul lairaba maman yamnaba khangi MLA asigi wakar myam ngasi changbi rakasida aigi maikhaidigi taram muktari.
BZYM Uripok Mandal President Taras Yangkok Pompt urged for public cooperation in electing a competent candidate from the Uripok constituency who can partake in BJP governance for facilitating progress in the constituency. He was speaking at a public meeting held at BZYM Uripok Mandal office in Uripok Sorbontingan today. Taras expressed discontentment towards Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joy Kubar, who works in association with ruling BJP for failing to bring progress in Uripok constituency in the last 4.5 years. He alleged that Uripok MLA Joy Kumar woo voters by merely blacktopping road ahead of election. He called him an incompetent candidate for the election.
Uripok MLA amasu oibiriba mingon panjarabada pawung Y. Joy Kumar na sahi mari makhai asidesida Uripok mayamgi saukhatnaba thabak thoram amatta paikhatpa ude adubu tha ahum mari sikhatadi koilas khara thaba asikhak ubanatana masigi koilas thaba asidi aikoi Uripok mayambu apangba sibani haina akoi laujai development mayam ama tawriba aikoi gi BJP government sida Uripok ki BJP gi MLA ama thagat minaduna Uripok kendra asi akoi gi sagolban kendra adagi atai thangnariba kendra mayam sida saukhatliba sidagi hena saukhatpa kendra ama oinanaba BJP gi MLA ama Uripok kendra sida su thagat minarsi.
Branch manager of the ICI Lamfelpat Okramt Arun Kumar inaugurated a new extension showroom of the MS Tingnamja Steel Industry House at Chingmerong in Imphal East today. Speaking at the event, Okramt Arun Kumar said banks are very ready to financially assist emerging entrepreneurs towards their ventures. He emphasized that building good relationships with banks by paying transaction timely, among others, will help businessmen and entrepreneurs in running successful businesses.
Bank side की facility की से मसाजी मागी account holder से मसाजी मागी transaction facility पगी क्या होता है पगी BLG है नहीं को और उनसे अगर दावई ना मसाजी पगी facility का great extent है ना loan तक ते मागी business से ठीक है सब के लेकर दी अरे कि मागी account any bank का लेकर सु document से यम दे document P है बा कोई तंग साबुन शुरू में कोई ना account ले हम दे ऐसे से account ले हम को अरे का मुझे चिल्मा की इन्हों लोग account हाँ का अरे कि मागी वन या कि ITR income tax ना लगा अरे कि बेचे सब लोन पी बने बा अब मुझे मुझे फोन में कल कर दी बा अरे कि नुकुर बैंक है कि तुम साल का मैं कोई extent तो कोई तुम कम से कम नहीं बा तो वो ऐसा कि कोई इनकम सुनना कोई ट्रांसफर तो हुआ बिजनेस तो हुआ जैसे कि मैं बिजनेस ट्रांसफर तो अकाउंट को पीबा और वो लोग आदि कोई बैंक साइड के कोई एक्सटेंड एनी टाइप ऑफ एक्सटेंड तो कोई नहीं करने
Speaking at the event, proprietor of Thingnamcha Steel Industry House, Thingnamcha Chawbal said customized furniture essential for household will be made available at the showroom in low prices. He urged emerging entrepreneurs to form good relationships with banks. Further, he stressed on replacing imported items with locally made products and opined that such will assist in employing jobless youths in the state. Manipur's business loan manager Laipumbam Satyabrata Sharma and officials also attended the occasion.
And the showroom extension to ICICI credit CC loan. Hang ba kuidri ano se yo account se adu hang ba kuidri ga so ai gi income tax filing adegi ai gi transaction bok mayam du udi raga loan bibire niyom chum na bank da transaction to biyo niyom chum na tax tv yo adu ga magi kana ba singdo soidan bank na soina pirakani haina ningjai ai gum ba sukhat pa hoina
44th Assam Rifles, under the initiative of the ICAR East, inaugurated a new water supply scheme at Kumphung village today. The initiative taken out as a part of Har Ghar Pani campaign, which aims to ensure tap water connectivity to every household in the Tamenglong district. Stretching of the water pipe covering 1,800-meter distance commenced from 30 December last year under the Sadhamba project, and the scheme was completed within 43 days. Initiative will be furthered to ensure tap water connectivity in 2 villages of Tamenglong and Kampopi district each within this year. Now the sports news. League match of the ongoing Indian Super League ISL 2021-22 between Bengaluru and Hyderabad is underway at GMC Athletic Stadium since 7:30 p.m. In yesterday's league match played at GMC Athletic Stadium, Jamshedpur defeated Kerala Blaster 3-0. Hyderabad is leading the league table tally with 26 points, followed by Kerala Blasters and Bengaluru in the second and third place respectively with 23 points each. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. BJP expelled Chief Spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party Manipur, Pradesh Chongtham Bizoi from party for 6 years on disciplinary ground. BJP ex-Chief Spokesperson Chongtham Bizoi says he is not surprised over his expulsion from party. Bizoi considering to file case against BJP Manipur. BJP Chandal district refutes allegation by NPP of taking help from proscribed groups under suspension of order for election campaigning. Combined team of Jiribam police and security forces rescues 2 kidnapped truck drivers along Imphal-Jiribam National Highway. Manipur adds 108 new COVID-19 cases, 158 recoveries and 2 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 6.45%. And India locks over 58,000 new COVID-19 cases, over 1,50,000 recoveries and 657 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate reaches 97.17%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Asomda lady.
Oh.
Koi nupi me amuzu manung na ai dane.
Oh, sila fanam selo dadi. I do not know record today. Keep me.
Manga mari sangi.